them I'm okay tonight. Said the tears were just the rain. Put a smile on my tired face, but the truth won't fade away. Your shadow lives inside my mind, every corner of this room. Every silence screams your name, like a ghost they can't remove. They ask me if I'm doing well, I laugh and say I'm fine. But every word I speak tonight is just another lie. I lied when I said I'm fine. I lied with every smile. My heart still breaks in silence. Every single night you left, but I'm still falling through memories I can't hide. I lied when I said I'm fine. I'm barely alive tonight. Your picture on my phone still stays. I can't bring myself to delete. Every message that we wrote feels like knives under my skin. I try to drown the memories in music loud and cold, but every song reminds me of the love I couldn't hold. They ask me if I'm moving on, I say I'll be alright. But every promise that I make disappears in the night. I lied when I said I'm fine. I lied with every smile. My heart still breaks in silence. Every single night you left, but I'm still falling through memories I can't hide. I lied when I said I'm fine. I'm barely alive tonight. Maybe someday I'll forget the way you said my name. Maybe time will close the wound and wash away the pain. But tonight the truth remains. No matter what I say, I'm still lost in yesterday. I lied when I said I'm fine. I lied with every smile. My heart still breaks in silence every single night. You laugh, but I'm still falling through memories I can't hide. I lied when I said I'm fine, but I still love you, dear. The lights are low, the night is cold. Your shadow on the wall. I hear your laughter in the dark, but no one's there at all. Your sweater hanging by the door still smells like yesterday. Every step I take in here, your memory finds a way. I try to drown the silence out, but it only makes it worse. Every quiet corner now repeats your every word. Your voice still haunts my room like whispers in the dark. Every echo calls your name and tears me all apart. I close my eyes to sleep, but memories break through. Your voice still haunts my seems like eternity. I try to pack your things away, but my hands begin to shake. Some ghosts are made of memories, too painful to erase. I swear I hear you calling me somewhere in the night, but when I turn around again, there's only empty light. Your voice still haunts my room, like whispers in the dark. Every echo calls your name and tears me apart. I close my eyes to sleep, but memories break through. Your voice still haunts my room, like you never said goodbye. Maybe love can turn to dust, maybe hearts can heal with time, but some voices never fade, they live inside your mind. And every night I fall asleep, I hear you one more time. Your voice still haunts my room, like shadows in the night. Every whisper in the dark brings back your fading light. I tried to let you go, but my heart still follows you. Your voice still haunts my room, like a love I can't undo. It's 3 a.m. and the city's asleep, but my heart won't close its eyes. Your last message on my screen, still glowing like a light. The silence in this empty room feels louder than before. Every word you never said still echoes through the door. I tried to believe you, every promise that you made, but love built on secrets always slowly starts to fade. Broken truths at 3 a.m. falling through my mind again. Every memory feels the same. Love and lies without an end. Your shadow lives inside my dreams, even when I try to run. Broken truths at 3 a.m. Now I know what we've become. The moonlight paints the lonely walls where we used to laugh and stay. Now the night just holds the pieces of the words you threw away. I replay every moment, trying to understand when the love we built together slipped away like grains of sand. I thought we were forever, or at least that's what you said. But forever turned to silence, and the truth stayed in your head. Broken truths at 3 a.m. Broken truths at 3 a.m. Still calling out your name. Every lie you left behind burns inside me like a flame. The love we had is fading now, but the pain is still the same. Broken truths at 3 a.m. Nothing will ever be the same. The streetlights flicker softly outside the window pane. You sat across the table, but something wasn't the same. Your eyes were distant oceans, too far for me to see. I felt the silence growing between your heart and me. You held my hand so gently, but your touch felt like goodbye. I saw the truth inside your eyes before you said a lie. It was a night you stopped loving me. I felt it in the air. Your words were soft like mercy, but your heart was never there. The room was full of memories, but you were already free. It was the night you stopped loving me. The clock was ticking slowly, like it knew what was to come. Every second breaking everything we had become. You said that I deserve better, but tears filled up your eyes. Some goodbyes are spoken without a single line. I tried to hold the moment like it wouldn't slip away, but love was already leaving with every word you'd say. It was the night you stopped loving me. I felt it in your voice, like a song that lost its melody. Without a single choice, the room was full of memories, but you were already free. It was the night you stopped loving me. Maybe love is fragile, maybe hearts can change with time, but losing you that evening still plays inside my mind. Some nights I still remember the way the silence screamed. It was the night you stopped loving me, and I felt the world grow cold. Every promise that we made turned to stories left untold. The moonlight saw it clearly, what I refused to see. It was the night you stopped loving me. I watched you walk away that night. The rain began to fall. 1,000 words were on my lips, but I couldn't say them all. Your shadow faded down the street like a dream I couldn't keep. My heart was screaming after you, but my voice was buried deep. Now every quiet moment instead. I'm drowning in the silence of the things I never said. I'm drowning in the words I never said. Every memory pulling me under again. All the love I hid inside my chest turned into regret. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd tell you everything instead. But now I'm drowning in the words I never said. Your pictures still live in my phone like ghosts that never fade. Every smile you gave to me feels like a cruel mistake. I replay every moment, trying to understand why my fear become the distance in your hands. Now every quiet midnight reminds me of the end of all the love I buried in the words I never said. I'm drowning in the words I never said. Every memory pulling me under again. All the love I hid inside my chest turned into regret. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd tell you everything instead. But now I'm drowning in the words I never said. Maybe if I told you sooner, you would still be here. Maybe love was waiting on the other side of fear. But silence built the ocean where our hearts slowly bled. I'm drowning in the words I never said. Every tear another wave instead. All the love I tried to hide away still echoes in my head. If I could speak to you tonight, I'd give you every word I kept. But now I'm drowning in the words I never said. You trusted every word I said, like they were made of gold. But behind my quiet promises were secrets left untold. I smiled like nothing hurt inside, pretending I was strong. But every truth I buried deep was slowly going wrong. You looked at me with honest eyes while I looked away in shame, because the love you gave to me was never just a game. My heart knows I was the liar, even if you never knew. Every word I tried to hide was brave. nights are colder now without your voice beside my ear. Every echo of your memory makes the truth appear. I thought I could escape the past and bury every sign, but guilt is like a shadow that never falls behind. I wish I could go back in time, before the damage grew, before the lies became the storm that tore apart the truth. My heart knows I was the liar, even if you never knew. Every word I tried to hide was breaking us in two. You gave me all your honesty, but I let the silence grow. My heart knows I was the liar, and now I live with what I know. Maybe you're happier now, somewhere far from me, and maybe that's the mercy that I never gave to you. But every night I hear the truth inside the tears I cry. My heart knows I was the liar, and I can't undo the pain. Every promise that I broke still echoes in my brain. You love me like forever, but forever couldn't stay. My heart knows I was the liar, and that's the price I paid. The door closed softly behind you, but it sounded like a storm. Every step you took away left my broken heart alone. Your perfume in the hallway still lingers in the air, like a ghost of what we used to be, a love that isn't there. I try to fill the silence with music loud and slow, but every note reminds me of the night you chose to go. Your goodbye still echoes through every empty room, like thunder in a distance underneath the moon. I try to close the memories, but they always break through. Your goodbye still echoes in everything I do. Your coffee cup still waits for you on the corner of the shelf, like time is frozen in a place where I lost a part of myself. I rewrote conversations like pages of a book, trying to find the moment when your heart was slowly took. Maybe love was fading long before I knew. Maybe I was holding on while you were letting go. Your goodbye still echoes through every empty room, like thunder in the distance underneath the moon. I try to close the memories, but they always break through. Your goodbye still echoes in everything I do. Maybe one day Tonight your voice is louder than the air surrounding me, and every tear that falls tonight still whispers back to you. Your goodbye still echoes like a song I can't erase. Every memory of your inside this place. I try to say I'm stronger, but the truth I always knew. Your goodbye still echoes in everything I do. We used to talk until sunrise. Now we barely say goodnight. Somewhere between the silence, we lost the warmth and light. Your smile started fading like colors in the rain, and every quiet moment was slowly filled with pain. We try to call it forever, but forever slipped away. Not with a storm or fire, just a love that couldn't stay. It was a love that slowly faded like a song we couldn't hear. Every promise turning quiet, every memory unclear. We didn't break in one moment, we just drifted far apart. It was a love that slowly faded from the corners of our hearts. Your hand inside my hand felt colder than before, like strangers sharing shadows behind a closing door. We never said the ending, but both of us could see that love was disappearing right in front of me. Maybe love doesn't shatter, maybe it softly dies, like a sunset disappearing right before our eyes. It was a love that slowly faded like the stars before the dawn. Every moment growing distant until the feeling's gone. We never screamed goodbye, but we both could finally see it was a love that slowly faded from you and me. The night is heavy on my chest, the room is cold and still. The silence feels like gravity that bends my broken will. Your name lives on my lips tonight, but there's no one left to hear. The only hide the hurt and pretend that I was strong. But pain is its own language that echoes all night long. Tears falling in the dark where no one sees the truth. Every drop a memory of loving only you. The night keeps all my secrets. The moon knows every scar. Tears falling in the dark for the love we were. Your picture on the bedside feels heavier tonight, like memories made of shadows under fading light. I whisper to the silence like you might hear my heart, but echoes never answer when two souls fall apart. Maybe morning will forgive me, maybe daylight will be kind, but the night remembers everything you left behind. Tears falling in the dark like rain against my skin. Every drop reminds me of where we've always been. The stars above are fading, but the pain is never far. Tears falling in the dark for the love we were. I'm talking to the walls tonight like you were standing there. Every word I couldn't say, still floating in the air. The silence feels like judgment for the things I never told. Every secret in my chest now suddenly feels cold. If love could hear my whispers across the space and time, maybe you'd remember this broken heart of mine. Confessions to an empty room where only echoes stay. Every truth I hid from you is finally on display. But you're already gone now, too far to hear my voice. Confessions to an empty room of a love without a choice. I tell the night I'm sorry for every hidden fear, for every quiet moment you needed me right here. The clock keeps counting seconds like it knows what I regret. Some words come far too late, some wounds never forget. If somehow you could hear me through the darkness and the blue, I'd say the only truth tonight was that I loved you. Confessions to an empty room where memories remain. Every whisper face. I left the TV on to drown out the quiet, but the static just sounds like your name in this place. I'm practicing lines I'll never actually speak, holding my breath till my knees get weak. The walls are closing in, draped in velvet blue. I'm haunted by the ghost of a version of you, and every I'm fine is a beautiful light, floating like smoke in a midwinter sky. Now I'm drowning in whispers I never meant to say, tangled in words that I should have thrown away. Slow down and shaking, reverb in my chest. Loving you was a fever and I never got to rest. Yeah, it's just echoing day, watching us fade to gray. Choking on whispers I never meant to say. The coffee's gone cold, the shadows alone. I'm humming the ghost of our favorite song. Did I let go too soon? Did I hold on too tight? Everything feels like a blur in this light. I'm reaching for hands that aren't there anymore, just a hollowed out heart and a locked bedroom door. The walls are closing in, draped in velvet blue. I'm haunted by the ghost of a version of you, and every I'm fine is a beautiful light, floating like smoke in a midwinter sky. Now I'm drowning in whispers I never meant to say, tangled in words that I should have thrown away. Slow down and shaking, reverb in my chest. Loving you was a fever and I never got to rest. Yeah, it's just echoing day, watching us fade to gray. Choking on whispers I never meant to say. Sorry if you didn't leave, but the air is too thick and the clock is too slow, and I'm keeping the secrets I should've let go. Let go, let go. Just whispers, late night confessions to an empty room. Flowers that wither before they could bloom. Neon signs flickering outside the glass, watching the ghosts of the hours pass. I'm curated, polished, a perfect facade, while the version of me in the dark is a fraud. I say that I'm over the way that we felt, but I'm watching the ice in my glass slowly melt. Static on the radio, a low fidelity hum, waiting for a feeling that'll never quite come. If I look in the mirror, will I see through the skin to the fracture where all of the cold started in? Searching for the truth between the lies we told. Everything glittered but nothing was gold. We're slowed down and heavy, caught in the blur, a memory of who we truth between the lies we told.